Welcome to JSite. This is the third lecture on Android Studio. In the previous lecture, I discussed about the buttons, text view, and edit text. In this lecture, I will discuss about the counter. In this lecture, I will discuss counter. Here in the counter, the number will increase or add in a sequence when we click on the add button, and also we will have two more buttons, one for decrease or subtract the number as we press on it, and the third one will be reset button. It if we press on it, it will bring the interface in its original position. Let working on this button and declare this button in our design part. Go to the activity main.xml, and here show both design part and code part in the same screen. First we open the design part and work on it. Drag a text view for showing the text, and also we want to drag three buttons, one for add data, second for subtract, and the third for reset. Go to split and show both text size and the design side in the same screen. First change the text to dot dot because we want to show a message, and also give a size for it 30 sp. However, we see the number easily, and also give margin left 30 SDP and give margin top 50 dB. Apply the same properties on the button. So change the button name add and give a size for the button. It should be 30 sp, and give margin top for our button. Give it 200 and also give margin left for our button. Give it 30 dB. Same properties apply for the second button. First change the name subtract and give size for the button as we have given the above button 20 sp. Also give margin left for the button 150 and give the margin top 2 for the button is 200. Give the same property as we have given for the previous button. Apply the same activities. First reset button, change button to reset and give margin top for the button is 200, and also give margin for left for the button 250. Give margin for the button 280, and one thing more, size very important for each button. Give same size 20 sp. Now our design part has been completed. I going to the backend part or main private button. We have three buttons. First one is button add, and the second one was button subtract, and the third one was button reset. Also we have text view. Make it private text view. Give it a name as txt count. It counts the number, and also declare a counter count. Cause these all above mentioned thing inside on create method. First one button add, find its id r dot id dot button 12, and the second we have button subtract, and also find its id r dot id dot button 13. Third was the button reset. Also find its id R is the class id dot button 14. Now we want to make three public functions, for one for the add button, second for the subtract button, and third for the reset button. Either you make it private, it's depend on your project, whatever you want. Public void add number, we want to adding number here. When we click on add button, so we set a set click listener here, and this code will automatically come as you will write new and capital O. Now when we click on the add button, so the count will be plus plus increase one number and show a message in text view, like we want to set a message there. Number is, they write a message, number is adding. Here we call count, and also make subtract method. It should be public void subtract number, and if we click on button subtract, so the set on click listener will be active on click listener, so the count will be decrease one number and show a message on text view. You want to set a text there, number is subtracting, and also count here. Last we have reset button. If we click on the reset button, it will bring the message in its original position, so this also be a public. We use public void reset count btn. Click on reset, so set on click listener will be active on, so count will be equal to 0. After that, show a message in text count, set text number is equal to call count. Don't forget to call all the functions inside your create method. First was add, second was subtract, and the third was reset function. Now we have complete our code, I think. Don't forget to cast the edit text here. Text view. Now we want to going to run our project. Project has run successfully. Here you see we have add button, subtract button, and reset button. The size is not equals. Let me click on the add button. As we click on the add button, the number will increase. Number is not id, number is adding 1 2 3 4. So if we click on the subtract button, there show another message like number is subtracting. If I click on the reset button, there show another message like number is equal to 0. Thank you for watching this lecture.